Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DESIGNSENSE Software Technologies. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can interactively edit the X and Y scale factors of a block. In this example, you are seeing a block which has two attributes and a rectangle. This represents the size of a tile which is placed on the floor. So in this case, you can see that the size attribute is 1050 by 800, which means the size of the block is 1050 in X and 800 in Y. Now we will see how we can edit this interactively. We go to the blocks menu, blocks related, interactive XY scale editor, select the block. You must now enter the attribute which represents the size. So in this case, the attribute is called size. So I'm just going to type size. This is optional. If you don't want to enter the size attribute, you can leave it as none by entering a dot. Do you want to interactively edit X scale factor? Yes. X scale factor increment is -1. That is fine, which means each time it's going to reduce by 1. And here you have to specify the anchor point. The anchor point is shown by this red square, which by default is the insertion point of the block. So I'm going to leave that as it is, and the moment I type enter, you can see that the X scale factor is changed from 1050 to 1049, and since we specified an attribute to update, it is updated here in the attribute as well. Now it's asking whether you want to continue and interactively look how the block is going to change. So if I say yes by entering on the keyboard, you can see that the block scale factor is interactively changing. So I can change and set the block scale factor exactly at the value that I require. For example, I want to make the X scale factor as 900, so I can just bring it to 900. And let us say if you want to increase it, that's possible as well. You just type R and it becomes reverse, which means it increases the scale factor. Now you can have precise control over the scale factor. It need not be just in increments of 1, it can even be in increments of 5 or 10 or even less than 1. So let us set it to 1000. Continue again, no. Do you want to interactively edit the Y scale factor? So I say yes again. Y scale increment is 1, that's fine. Now once again, pick anchor point. The default is again the insertion point. So let us change the anchor point now and see what happens. So instead of this as the anchor point, I want this end here to be the anchor point. So I'm going to say the end point of this is the new anchor point. So now the scaling will happen with respect to this point. So you can see with respect to the top right corner, the Y scale factor is now increasing by 1. So you can bring it exactly to a value that you like. Say for example, I want it to be 950. So I make the size of the tile as 1000 by 950 and say done. So this is how you can interactively edit X and Y scale factor of a block. This is quite handy and useful in several applications where you want to place a tile or place a pattern or place a piece of carpet and you want to exactly fit it to existing spaces. So I hope you find this video useful. So do let me know your comments, and if you have any tips for improving this command, let me know and we will be happy to add them in. Thank you.